the dot.
I'm hiding.
Upper left-hand corner.
Right.
The air down here smells absolutely foul.
Disgusting.
We are going in the
maybe.
correct direction, unfortunately. But also fortunately.
Boca, I think you should go first to try and eke out the right path.
Nope. Fell out of the call.
Oh. Goodness.
Fell
It's okay.
into a well.
Brief
I'm not
intermission.
in the midst of dropping from the call. Yes,
Yep.
I will lead, Boca.
Welcome home.
Try to divine what direction the foul stench might be coming from, presuming that it's the same sort of magical foul stench as before.
Mostly from the east, but also from the south.
Dang.
Very much the
What's-
southeast kind of thing.
What's east? Lead on, Boca.
Everybody go east. Let's do it.
Whoa, that doesn't look great.
Yeah, you got some kind of horrific plant life
Gross.
thrusting its way up from the ground.
Boca cuts off a part of it with her sword, just kind of swings it down and butchers a piece of it, see what happens.
It cuts pretty much like you'd expect. The plant is some kind of slimy vine, very malodorous.
Slime.
Someone say malodorous.
Yeah.
You
Well.
got
I don't know what to do with this weed, honestly. It's not 420 yet, I mean. Anybody want to mess any more with this vine, or just keep going? Because I'm not sure what to do with it.
All right, does it appear to be covering anything? Is it obstructing another pathway, a hidden path?
no, it's fairly low, laying on the ground. It's kind of annoying to walk on. It's very nubbly. You get in the way, stumble on it, and it's slippery. But it doesn't provide any real impediment to pressing in that direction.
Okay, and there's nothing like in particular of note that's like sticking out of the middle or at the core of it or anything?
It's definitely
giving-
thickest there, but
Okay,
nothing in particular.
well,
Gerald has a...
so as you go south from past
Somebody
it.
who follows the High Druid, you can... There's something weird about this plant. It's not entirely natural.
I
It is in fact
have
very
a-
Hell Marshy. And
have a really good relationship with the High Druid, actually. Something about this. It seems that both flora and fauna from the Hell Marsh have been transplanted here.
Yuck.
This is unusual. Who will take responsibility for this?
I'm sure we're about
I
to
look
find out,
around
Gerald.
like to see if anyone actually just like pops out when I say that.
Doesn't look like it, Gerald.
nope.
Let's keep moving to this horrible new room.
You notice the walls go from, your standard stonework here, just suddenly abruptly changes, like in the middle of bricks, they're just cut off and replaced with, soft kind of drippy earth.
Oh, an entire chunk of the Hillmarsh has replaced some of these sewers. No wonder wells are getting poisoned.
Ew.
Someone has transported the Hell Marsh here.
What a disgusting plot.
That is disgusting.
Let's tiptoe through the hell
is
lips.
Ruinous to the ecosystem.
We have to find who's responsible for this. And have a polite
If there were a
conversation.
table here, I would flip it.
Well, you could flip some of the loose flagstones.
It's just not the same.
I understand. Let's keep moving. Blur, blur, blur.
Bleh.
Okay, you sense a pair of eyes watching you, kind of half submerged in the murk.
Gross. Well,
What do I know about Hell Marsh bog beasts?
they look
From the
like that.
infinite
Da-na-na-na.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
God. Infinite
some
bog.
kind of, I don't know, it's like a drowned cat, except something's
Oh.
wearing it. You can hear its bones kind of snap as it moves unnaturally.
I think it's initiative time. Welcome to the
No.
bottomless ball.
This
Oh,
guy
no?
This guy appears to be alone in this chamber. It's kind of,
Alright.
he hasn't made a move yet.
I don't know. Would a typical linguist feed allow me to talk to a dretch? It seems kind of hellish.
Well, I mean, wizards have to give them commands, so if you know, like, the language of the High Arcana, you could probably get along.
I speak a
Well,
few words, sure. I'm gonna
Sort of
kneel down.
language.
Slow the High Arcana.
So I imagine that is something that Boca would also be familiar with.
Let's work together and see what the hell this dretch is doing here.
Sure, I will roll.
Imagine Boca would have to
Thank-
kill a few wizards who strayed from the path and started summoning crap like this.
Well, and she's also, I mean, she works for a wizard organization. Like, she's affiliated with the Archmage, so even though she's a paladin, she's, like, basically like a right arm of a incredibly dangerous wizard corps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dangerous. Well, Dretch, what's up? What are you doing here?
I don't know. Mind my own business, eating a goat.
Right.
Where are you right now?
He looks around. Marsh?
Right. Well, it doesn't
Does
seem
this
like
marsh
this.
have a name? Are you in the Hell Marsh right now?
That's what they call it, yeah, I guess.
I have very terrible news for you. You have been tricked. While you are in the Hell Marsh has moved away from where it typically is.
She's
You
not
will
gonna
find
like
this
that.
place confusing and unfamiliar. Please, attempt to survive.
All right.
Okay.
We've done a
And,
good deed here today. Let's move on.
We're great.
We need no. Okay, so someone is literally transporting the Hell Marsh under this city. This is not good for anyone involved.
Nah.
We
Definitely.
need to find out who is strong enough to do this, other than maybe that missing wizard.
Dun dun dun.
It's always a wizard.
That's still kind of a loose end, guys.
Yeah.
Sounds like the only other exit from this room. Head back into the reality.
You know, if we're starting to suspect that presumed dead wizard, then the next time we're back
Out and
in
about.
town, I could ask for possession of his to try and attune to his particular
Magical signature.
magic. Yeah, that's the thing.
All right. Well, we've already been north, so let's keep going south.
Okay, you've got some doors on the floor below, which head east, and then a room to the south, which also turns east.
What do you think? Well, I see poisoned wall water, guys.
Nice.
I see gross water.
I'll be right back again. Just move my pod.
Let's
Mhm.
go.
All
Yeah,
right.
that looks pretty
Gross.
gross.
Just water, pretty gross looking. Yeah, confirmed.
Confirmed.
Confirmed
But
for
it looks
gross.
pretty normal for, say,
Confirmed.
the Hell Marsh.
Yeah, that it does.
I think this continues to sort of support my idea.
I take a big old
Excuse
sniff
me.
of that. Pretty gross.
Excuse me, are there any dretches in this hell water?
Hello, hello. Not.
Nope, this appears to be a place where normal, aqueducts of the town have intersected with the transported marsh and are now sucking the marsh water away through the town.
Disgusting.
We should. Is there any way to easily block this off from the rest of the aqueduct?
Put me in.
What?
It's
You don't want to
pretty
go in
big.
there.
I don't want to go in there. Don't.
We might have no
Good.
choice but to find and force them to undo this teleportation spell.
All right.
Let's do that.
You hear some kind of something,
Oh,
kind of north and east of where you are now.
everybody quiet down. Oh, mysterious. Alright. Well, there's a catwalk, so can't get up there, but what's up with all these
Sure I
weirdly,
can.
weirdly curvy tunnels?
Mysterious things are afoot.
Yeah.
Well, I can totally just like scramble my way up here. It's like what, 8 feet up?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
That's
Should
not
we, though?
easy.
Which way is the way that is most suspicious, really?
Well, you have the sense that if you go either direction, you'll hit on what you're looking for eventually.
Well, climbing is pretty exciting, so let's do that.
Alright, I will attempt to just sort of climb up there. 25 to climb.
Okay, yeah, that does it handily. And you get
Easy.
up.
And I can throw a
And you,
rope to everyone else. Or I see this jerk.
You see Gnome stumbling the other way. He sees you and goes, you gotta help me.
Hmm?
Yeah, there's, oh man, it's crazy. There's some kind of snake monster in there.
Snake monster.
It grabbed
Tell
me,
me about
when
the
I was-
snake monster.
Well, when I was walking down the street, this vine reached up out of a sewer grate and dragged me down here.
Was it slimy?
Absolutely. Everything's slimy down here. Ugh, it's disgusting.
Yes. The wrong ecosystem has been placed down here. There's nothing wrong with the ecosystem, but it shouldn't be here. It should be somewhere else.
I don't know about that. This ecosystem seems kind of demonic to me. I'm no expert. Well, do you think that snake could be a demon?
It is difficult to say. It could just be a big snake. Big snakes
don't know.
exist.
So what do you see out there, Gerald?
There is a tiny man. I
All
pick
right.
him up and show the party.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm Bogwell Tombs.
Bogwell Tombs.
Yep. Are any of you particularly in with the Prince of Shadows?
Nope.
Nope.
Doesn't
Sorry, what'd you
Alright,
say?
you-
have a Prince of Shadows
Which-
relationship?
Prince of Shadows we're looking for.
I'm positive with the Prince of Shadows.
Then in that case, you know that this guy is the guy to go to when you want to get things done a little underhanded in Newport.
Who's a
Under-
shifty, not trustworthy guy?
Underhanded, like under marsh.
Like
Sure.
under city marsh stuff?
Somebody boost me.
Foco list Slamby up.
Thank you.
Bobosa slimes up.
What a good buddy.
All right, let's all.
Well, lead the way, Mr. Tombs.
All right.
Let's just pretend that you threw a rope down.
I said I threw a rope down.
Okay, you threw a rope down.
Please, use rope.
All right. You all think you can handle that? It's a big snake.
Well, it might be a little bigger for you than
Sure enough, sure enough. Yeah, it steps out in here and points towards a particularly large patch of Hell Marsh. Oh, it was over there. That's where I came down. You could see a faint light from the sewer grate above. Yep, that's where I fell.
Over here?
Over here.
Oh. Hmm.
Well, I guess let's go that way, but this guy's still pretty suspicious.
He is.
He's pretty suspicious. Maybe we should just
Oh, God.
sort of put him... Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Boca, as they move forward, Boca gets behind him and kind of makes sure that he walks with them, whether he likes it or not.
Hey, I'm no frontline fighter, you know. You all look much more equipped to take on the snake than me. I'd just as soon stay back if it's all the same to you.
Hmm.
It's not.
Hey, somebody look up at that grate and see if it looks damaged in any way. Or,
Okay.
I don't know.
any of it that
I don't
has-
know if I really have...
yeah. I don't-
Yeah, that grate pretty clearly, in fact, doesn't look damaged.
Oh, how about that? Well, he's staying with us.
If nothing else, I mean, if he's telling the truth, then he still has to help us kill the snake.
Kill
Yeah,
the snake. Kill the snake.
ride the snake. I mean, kill the snake.
Do not fear the snake.
So is he saying that the snake is right in here, or more in this, just the actual marsh, or what?
Yeah, it seemed to... Oh, it disappeared into the marsh after it grabbed me. Just slunk right down into the vines.
Well,
Well, if we want to get its attentions, we should vibrate the floor a lot.
why don't
Yeah,
you just stay
or-
us out? You just stay with us, and you can point it out when it comes.
Oh, you'll see it. It's a big snake made of vines.
Well,
Doing a magic detecting check, 26, to try to find this snake.
Okay, this whole area is suffused with Hell Marsh magic, but there he indicated didn't seem to be a little bit more hellish and marshy than the rest. And Bogwell himself also comes off as a bit magic, even more so than your standard gnome.
Hmm.
I suspect the mustache.
I can respect a gnome with some nice facial hair.
not that you can be that.
What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying, Slampy.
No, I'm sorry. What?
You heard
Do
me.
you want to make
No,
something of
this Bogwell Tombs is a bit of a snake, if you ask me.
I pound the ground like 6 times with my hammer, just
Okay.
rapidly.
I reach down and tell Slampy to calm down and pat his helmet, but then I quickly pull his beard off.
No.
And then I-
Give me my
Boca,
beard.
and you're not
Give it
letting
back.
Bogwell go, huh?
Nah.
Nope.
He sighs, and as Gerald, as Gerald starts smacking on the floor, the vines, start to twist together.
Whoa.
Right.
Ah,
I'm with you.
I don't recognize this one.
Got my attention.
Yeah, that's a snake. That's definitely the swamp snake.
Well, you stick around.
Okay, I have a battle plan for it. Tell me if it sounds good. I get in its face, and then I just basic melee attack every turn.
Oh, real. I have a similar plan. Let's pop Buddy to it.
23 initiative.
Oh no.
You roll yours
8
twice.
initiative.
Yep, that's the human class feat,
Oh,
or the
that's
human racial feat,
That's cool.
racial feature, racial ability,
That's cool.
racial
That's cool.
skill.
That's cool.
Thing they
That's
do.
cool.
Wow, cool.
Oh, indeed. We got our good friend, the escalation die.
Oh,
My old
another-
buddy.
Yeah.
And snake goes first. Okay, and it rears back. This thing is the part of it protruding from the ground is a bit 20 feet long, except it has to double down where it reaches up against the, where it reaches the ceiling. And it surges forward, attacking Gerald.
Yeehaw! Make us proud, Gerald.
15 versus AC.
That is a miss.
I'm so
Oh.
proud.
It missed with a natural odd roll when the escalation die was even, so I get to counterattack it.
0 actually doesn't count as even for the
Yeah.
escalation die.
Which kind of
It doesn't?
sucks. Nope.
No.
Oh,
No, zero
okay, then I
saves
shouldn't
nothing.
have been able to do that last fight. Whoops.
It's okay.
Oh well.
Because 0 is an even number, I think you can understand how I'd get
Yeah,
confused.
I mean, I totally
Yeah.
end up thinking that about my cyclic spells every single time, and then I remember at the last second and get disappointed.
Why did I
Yep.
give this thing this damage? Oh well. That's a mistake on my part. Boka, you're up.
All right.
Bogwell was shaking your arm. Oh my god, go kill that thing.
Bogwell, can you
Yeah.
do anything?
Me? No. I'm just a simple merchant.
I don't buy
I'm
that. For
sure I sell some interesting things, but I don't have them on me.
Does Boca sense sort of a link between these two? Like, is he doing anything weird, like controlling it or anything like that?
They seem to be links, but you don't think he's controlling it exactly.
But they do seem to be linked.
Yeah, but if anything, you think the power runs the other way.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Well, quick action to threaten Bogwell Tombs and ask him, or rather tell him that she knows he's a part of this in some way. With a, hold on, I'll roll my background as a cream agent again, and I'll use strength for an intimidate.
Sure.
4 plus 24.
Hey, no, man, this is, alright, fine, yeah, I may know a little something more about this, but that's me. It's dangerous, man.
Dang old deal, pal.
That's what I was getting to. Oh, God.
Let's,
I do detect a bit of a swampish accent coming out now that he's under pressure a bit more.
Swamp Snake and Swamp
So
Snake
he's
accessories.
he's also from Hell Marsh, is transposed here.
Oh no, he definitely lives in Newport.
yeah.
I see. Alright, well, Boca senses that the greater threat at this moment is the swamp snake anyway, so she lets him go, but kind of signals the others to keep an eye on him just in case, and engages with the swamp snake. And let's go with basic melee, so it's 20. I don't
That
think I
hits?
have any. Yeah, that hits, alright. 21 damage plus 44. Roll 44. 31 damage total.
Dang.
And
carved
at the end
a
of my
pretty big chunk
turn.
out of the snake. You can see that it's not all vines. There's in fact some kind of there's a number of bones inside it.
Hmm.
Do they look
I
familiar?
briefly glance at my improvised belt buckle.
Oh yeah, that could definitely be some kind of snake vertebrae.
Seems to be about the right size.
Okay, train.
Crying. Don't have to put on the red dress. Oh man, what power do I want to use? Let's see. I'm going to use the Invocation of Lore for my cleric thing, which will let me roll a d6, and then any turn the 5th thereafter, an ally can re-roll an attack with a +2. So let's see if this snake lasts that long. Let's see, and then that's quick to use, and I want to stay where I am, and I'm just going to use my typical ceiling bolts. Roll d27. 24 against physical defense.
So that hits.
Oh ho, so since it was odd, a small, where the bolt strikes, instead of actually damaging it, a small target appears pretty much. So it'll take a -3 to the next defense that it is attacked with.
Ooh.
And that is my turn. I want to stay back here with sneaky little gnome man.
Which
Okay, are
one?
you actually engaged with him?
Sure. I assume I'm sticking close enough to him to be considered engaged, yeah.
All right. Slamby, you're up.
All right. I pull out a bottle of something that looks to be white and crackling. I chug it. I shoot my fingers. I point my fingers at him. Feedback. It's a 22 to physical defense.
That hits.
It's 12 damage.
Okay, so now its defenses go back to normal.
Yeah.
And next time an enemy hits me before the start of my next turn, takes 2d6 thunder damage. But I'm not really worried about that. I just want that damage.
You just wanted that chicken.
I wanted the chicken.
Eat that chicken.
Give me the chicken.
Okay, Bogwell says, hey, nothing personal, but I got debts, and then he attacks praying. Twice.
What?
Let's see.
What?
That's a 16 and 19 versus AC.
Let me check. Oh, the ladder hits.
Okay, 8 damage, but it's not enough for him to top free automatically. So he's going to try and disengage, and he does. He's going to flee back down this way.
Dang.